on the list of leads, Vulcan 7 has always worked for me. And just this year, I had a gentleman from Vulcan 7 a lead that I got a year ago or 2 years ago, listed his house. I think he was overpriced. It didn't sell. But he also referred me to his neighbor. I ended up closing his neighbor's house. She had to sell. She had to move. And honestly, she was going to go into foreclosure. She was barely hanging on to her mortgage. She had to sell. So we priced it at a decent price, mid 300s, actually high 300s. She was aiming for 4. I told her, if you really got to sell, 368, 370 would be where you want to go. She knew that as well, but she wanted to push for closer to 4. But being that she had to go, we dropped it down to 368 or something like that. And the week we did, we got 2 offers. And she said it herself, I knew if I get to 360, I'll sell. You know, so I did that deal for her, and that was a Vulcan 7 lead that referred me to his neighbor. His neighbor sold, and he didn't sell, but he saw the deal and the work I did for both of them, and we actually got him under contract. So it's not like we actually got 2 offers, 1 under contract, and then we found out some issues that were wrong with the structure of the building that he had to repair. The buyer just backed out, and he has now repaired it apparently, and he's ready to go, and he called me up. So that's a Vulcan 7 listing that I'll get this year that is coming from multiple years ago. And once again, even though we didn't sell, I just didn't throw it in the trash can. I sent him things over the holidays, text messages, periodically call. Now he's in my contact. You use your phone, as I mentioned in the beginning. I call him, I check on him, and he said he'll let me know over the weekend if he's going to list. And he called me up, so that's one of my things to do early today on a Monday, is to follow up with him to see if he's going to list. So my first listing came from Vulcan 7. Annapolis, Maryland. It was about almost $500,000, and I got multiple listings. So here's the thing about Vulcan 7. For me, it can be the most lucrative and most productive because you don't pay that much as Zillow, but you get way more leads. The best things you got to work for. You understand? You got to work for. Vulcan 7 is, you got to work for it. It's not the most expensive. Zillow to me might be one of the most expensive to get the lead, but at least you keep all your commission. Realtor.com and Redfin may be the most expensive because of the back end split that you got to do with them. And they're going to do the work for you, and you just got to follow up when you get the lead. But you still got to pay them on the back end. So Vulcan 7 now, you pay them up front and the leads are yours, but the leads are everybody's. You got to work, and you get a bunch of them. You got to work them. You got to call them. You got to see who doesn't want to deal with you, who bangs the phone on you. That's cold calling in essence, but technically it's not all the way cold. It is cold because these people don't know you, but they wanted to sell at some point. So at least you're dealing with people who at one point wanted to sell a house, you know, and that's what I think sales is about. It's about you selling a house for somebody who wants to sell it, or you dealing with a buyer who wants to buy a house, not trying to sell a car to somebody who is okay with catching public transportation. You understand? So Vulcan 7 for me, it's all about calling, you know, and then you can do the math. And I did my math. I have a number. If I call these amount of people every month, I get a listing appointment. It has always worked. A little higher, a little lower, but on average, I have my number that if I reach this number of contacts every single month, I'm going to get a listing appointment. It is the hardest to do because of motivation, right? And I was watching one of these motivational guys, and he was talking on a video about accomplishing your goals. You need to separate your feelings, because feelings go up and down. So for Vulcan 7, you just want to take your feelings out of it. Whether you feel like it or not, you do your job. You need to almost take it like a 9 to 5. Whether you feel like it or not, you're going to go clock in. If you don't clock in, you don't get paid. So once you have that mentality, like, this is a job, I'm just going to do it, then it works out. It does work, and I'm continuing to do it. Zillow at the moment, I can't even get in because when I backed out of the Zillow after last year from spending so much, I tried to buy back in this year. They're all sold out once the market started picking up. So that's why I actually did some Realtor.com, but I'm actually leaning towards Vulcan 7 harder because for me, it's just easier to track. It's like I got a number of calls that I make and I get a number of deals.
Your ultimate hub for real estate insights, breaking news, entrepreneurial wisdom, investing strategies, and self-development hacks. If you're ready to expand your mind and stay ahead of the game floor, you're in the right place. Subscribe now. Your future self will thank you.